As we age, our bodies undergo changes that may affect our flexibility, balance, and strength. However, incorporating gentle yoga into a daily routine can significantly enhance physical health, mental well-being, and overall quality of life for seniors. Yoga is not about forcing the body into difficult positions. It is about embracing movement, breath, and awareness in a way that honors where the body is today. Safe yoga poses for seniors focus on improving mobility, strengthening muscles, relieving joint pain, enhancing balance, and promoting relaxation. With mindful practice, yoga becomes a tool for aging gracefully and maintaining independence. One of the safest and most accessible yoga poses for seniors is the mountain pose. This standing pose helps with posture, balance, and grounding. To perform mountain pose, stand with your feet hip-width apart, arms relaxed at your sides, and weight evenly distributed. Engage your thighs, lift your chest, and reach the crown of your head toward the ceiling. Breathe deeply and hold the pose for several breaths. It may seem simple, but it creates a solid foundation and teaches body awareness. Another gentle pose is the seated forward bend, which can be done on a chair or mat. This pose stretches the spine and hamstrings while calming the mind. Sit tall with legs extended in front. Inhale to lengthen the spine, and exhale as you gently fold forward from the hips. Avoid forcing the stretch. Use a towel or strap around the feet if needed. Hold for several breaths and return slowly to sitting upright. It's important for seniors to avoid overstretching, especially if there is stiffness or arthritis. Cat-cow stretch is excellent for spinal flexibility and warming up the back muscles. Performed on hands and knees or seated in a chair, this dynamic movement alternates between arching and rounding the spine. Inhale to lift the chest and tailbone for cow, then exhale to round the back into cat. This gentle flow improves circulation and relieves back tension. For seniors with limited mobility or balance concerns, chair yoga is a safe and effective option. Poses like seated twist, shoulder rolls, and ankle rotations can be done from a stable chair. The seated twist enhances spinal mobility. Sit tall, inhale, and gently twist to one side, holding the chair back for support, then switch sides. This pose stimulates digestion and improves core strength. Standing poses with support can also be beneficial. Tree pose is a balancing posture that improves focus and leg strength. Stand near a wall or chair for support. Shift your weight onto one foot, place the sole of the other foot on the inner ankle or calf, avoid the knee, and bring hands to prayer position. Hold for a few breaths and switch sides. Practicing balance helps prevent falls, a common concern for older adults. Another valuable pose is Warrior Two, which strengthens the legs, opens the hips, and builds stamina. Step feet wide apart, turn one foot out, and bend that knee while keeping the other leg straight. Extend arms out at shoulder height, gaze over the front hand, and hold the pose while breathing steadily. Warrior Two fosters confidence and energy. Gentle back bends like Sphinx pose or Cobra pose are helpful for counteracting rounded shoulders and improving spinal extension. Lying on the stomach, place forearms on the mat with elbows under shoulders for Sphinx, or press hands into the floor for a low Cobra. Lift the chest gently, keeping the neck long. These poses strengthen the back and open the chest, improving posture and breathing capacity. Supine poses like knee to chest pose are soothing for the lower back and aid digestion. Lie on your back, hug one or both knees toward the chest, and hold the position while taking deep breaths. Rocking gently side to side can massage the spine. Another relaxing pose is legs up the wall, which helps with circulation and reduces swelling in the legs. Lie on your back with legs extended up a wall, arms relaxed at your sides, and eyes closed. This restorative position calms the nervous system and promotes relaxation. Seniors can also benefit from pranayama, or breathing exercises. Deep belly breathing encourages oxygen flow and reduces stress. Sit comfortably, place one hand on the belly, and inhale deeply through the nose, feeling the belly rise. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Repeat for several minutes. Alternate nostril breathing balances the nervous system. Close the right nostril, inhale through the left, then switch and exhale through the right. Continue alternating. Meditation and mindfulness practices are often included in senior yoga sessions to enhance mental clarity and emotional resilience. Sitting quietly, focusing on the breath, or repeating a calming word can center the mind and reduce anxiety. Guided meditations or soothing music can enhance the experience. Safety is a top priority when practicing yoga at an older age. Always consult with a healthcare provider before beginning any exercise program. Use props like yoga blocks, straps, cushions, and chairs to modify poses and provide support. Avoid poses that cause pain or strain, especially those that involve extreme bending or balance. Never rush through the movements. The focus should be on slow, intentional transitions and steady breathing. Group yoga classes designed for seniors provide guidance, social connection, and motivation. A certified instructor can offer modifications and monitor form to prevent injury. Practicing in a community setting fosters a sense of belonging and encourages consistency. However, yoga can also be practiced safely at home with the help of videos, books, or personalized routines. Establishing a daily routine, even if it's just 10 to 15 minutes, builds the habit and provides lasting benefits. For those with chronic conditions such as arthritis, osteoporosis, or heart disease, yoga can be tailored to accommodate limitations. Gentle stretching and strengthening support joint health and reduce stiffness. Avoid poses that involve weight bearing on fragile wrists or knees unless well supported. Listen to the body and rest as needed. Over time, regular yoga practice can improve balance, reduce the risk of falls, ease joint discomfort, enhance sleep quality, lower blood pressure, and boost mood. It also offers a powerful tool for managing stress and staying mentally sharp. The mind-body connection cultivated through yoga helps seniors remain present, adaptable, and engaged in life. Practicing yoga outdoors, such as in a garden or park, adds the benefits of fresh air and sunlight. Nature enhances relaxation and uplifts the spirit. Even a few poses under a tree or near a flower bed can deepen the sense of peace. Pairing yoga with other healthy habits like walking, eating nourishing foods, staying hydrated, and connecting with loved ones creates a holistic wellness routine. Music can also be a wonderful companion during yoga practice. Soft instrumental sounds or nature-inspired tracks set a calming tone. For some, spiritual or religious music adds a deeper layer of meaning. Movement, breath, sound, and intention work together to create a transformative experience. Seniors who are new to yoga should start slow and focus on consistency rather than intensity. It's better to practice a few simple poses regularly than to attempt a complex routine sporadically. Celebrate progress, no matter how small. Each step taken is a step toward greater vitality and inner peace. Body awareness grows with time, and flexibility improves with patience. It's important to maintain a positive attitude and avoid comparing oneself to others. Every body is different and changes with age. Honor your journey and let yoga be a celebration of the life within you. Even on days when energy is low, a short practice with gentle stretches and deep breaths can uplift the spirit and soothe the body. Some seniors find inspiration by keeping a yoga journal, noting how they feel before and after practice, what poses work best, and what intentions they set. This simple habit strengthens the connection between body, mind, and purpose. Yoga is not just a physical activity, it's a lifestyle that promotes harmony and longevity. By integrating safe yoga poses into daily life, seniors can experience a renewed sense of strength, freedom, and calm. With mindful practice, yoga becomes a lifelong companion that nurtures the body, enriches the mind, and elevates the soul. Seniors who engage in yoga often report feeling more in tune with their bodies and more connected to the present moment. This awareness leads to better self-care and a deeper appreciation for life's simple joys. Over time, yoga becomes more than a series of poses, it becomes a way of being. It teaches acceptance, resilience, and compassion for oneself and others. And in this space of gentle movement and mindful breath, age becomes not a limitation, but a testament to the wisdom carried through the years. Continuing the journey into safe yoga practices for seniors, let us explore more postures and techniques that provide therapeutic benefits without causing strain. One of the most valuable additions to a senior yoga routine is the bridge pose, which strengthens the back, glutes, and hamstrings while gently opening the chest. To practice bridge pose, lie on your back with knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Place arms at your sides, palms down. Inhale and press into your feet to lift the hips off the floor while keeping the thighs parallel. Avoid overarching the back. Hold for a few breaths, then exhale and slowly lower down. This pose is excellent for posture and relieving lower back tension. Another effective position is the reclining hand to big toe pose using a strap. Lie on your back, loop a yoga strap or towel around the sole of one foot, and extend that leg upward while the other remains bent or straight on the floor. Keep the shoulders relaxed and gently stretch the hamstring. This pose promotes flexibility in the legs and helps release tightness. Be sure to keep the stretch gentle and breathe deeply throughout. For seniors with osteoporosis or limited spinal mobility, forward bends should be done with caution. Instead of bending deeply, one can perform supported forward folds with props. Using a bolster or stack of pillows can provide comfort during these stretches. The key is to lengthen the spine and avoid rounding the back excessively. Wide-legged forward fold with a chair is a safer variation. Stand with legs wide apart, and bend forward to rest hands or arms on the seat of a chair. This stretches the inner thighs and relieves spinal compression without excessive pressure. For strengthening the core and improving posture, bird dog pose is very effective. Performed on hands and knees, extend one arm forward and the opposite leg backward, keeping the spine neutral and the abdomen engaged. Hold for a few breaths, then switch sides. This pose enhances balance, stability, and spinal support. If wrist pressure is an issue, this can be modified by doing it on elbows or with a folded towel under the wrists. For those dealing with arthritis, especially in the hands or knees, modifications are essential. Using extra cushioning under the knees, such as folded blankets or a thick mat, can make kneeling poses more comfortable. Gentle wrist circles and hand stretches improve joint mobility and reduce stiffness. Another gentle pose to explore is Happy Baby. While lying on the back, bend the knees and bring them toward the chest, then hold the outer edges of the feet or ankles. Gently draw the knees down toward the armpits. This pose relaxes the lower back and opens the hips. If reaching the feet is difficult, hold the backs of the thighs instead. Supported poses using a wall or bed can make yoga even more accessible. Wall push ups help build upper body strength. Stand facing a wall, place hands at shoulder height, and step back slightly. Inhale and bend elbows to bring the chest toward the wall, then exhale to push back. This strengthens the arms, shoulders, and chest. For hip mobility and circulation, butterfly pose is gentle and soothing. Sit with the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall outward. Hold the feet and sit tall. Breathe deeply. This pose opens the hips and promotes relaxation. A cushion under each knee adds comfort and support. Seniors who spend time in bed due to illness or limited mobility can practice bed yoga. Gentle movements like ankle rotations, knee bends, arm stretches, and breathing exercises can all be done lying down. These practices improve circulation, prevent stiffness, and encourage healing. Reclined spinal twist is a restorative pose that eases back tension and supports digestion. Lie on your back, bend the knees, and let them fall to one side while keeping the shoulders grounded. Extend arms in AT position and turn the head in the opposite direction. Breathe deeply and switch sides. Use a pillow between the knees for support. Breath work, or pranayama, continues to be a powerful tool in senior yoga. One calming technique is the 4-7-8 breath. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 7 counts, and exhale for 8 counts. This slows the heart rate and quiets the mind. It is especially helpful before sleep or during moments of stress. Seniors with respiratory issues may benefit from diaphragmatic breathing. Place one hand on the chest and one on the belly. Inhale slowly through the nose, allowing the belly to rise. Exhale through pursed lips, feeling the belly fall. Repeat for several minutes. This breathing technique strengthens the diaphragm and improves oxygen flow. Seniors often deal with emotional challenges like loneliness or anxiety. Yoga's meditative elements help manage these feelings. Incorporating affirmations or gratitude practices during yoga can uplift the spirit. While holding a pose, silently repeat affirmations such as, "I am strong, I am peaceful," or, "I am grateful for this moment." Visualization is another powerful tool. While lying in savasana or seated in meditation, imagine a warm light surrounding the body, bringing healing and peace. Or picture a favorite nature scene, waves on the shore, a forest path, a sunrise. These images help quiet the mind and reduce stress. Yoga Nidra, also known as yogic sleep, is a guided relaxation technique that brings deep rest. It involves lying down and being guided through a body scan, breath awareness, and visualization. This practice reduces anxiety, lowers blood pressure, and improves sleep. Many seniors find it to be a rejuvenating addition to their routine. Incorporating yoga into daily life doesn't require a long time commitment. Even a short practice in the morning can set a positive tone for the day. A few stretches in the afternoon can refresh the body and mind. An evening session can help transition into restful sleep. Creating a dedicated space at home for yoga makes it more inviting. This could be a quiet corner with a mat, chair, cushion, and a small table for candles or inspirational items. Keeping the space clean and uncluttered supports a peaceful mindset. Clothing should be comfortable and allow for movement. Barefoot practice is ideal for grounding, but non-slip socks or yoga shoes can be used for safety. Practicing on a non-slip mat ensures stability. Hydration is important before and after yoga. Drinking water supports muscle function and prevents cramps. Seniors should also listen to their hunger cues and avoid practicing on a full stomach. A light snack before practice is acceptable if needed. Partner yoga can be a joyful way to connect with a spouse, friend, or caregiver. Simple partner poses, like back-to-back seated breathing or mirrored stretches, promote bonding and support. Laughter yoga is another approach that combines deep breathing with playful laughter exercises. It boosts mood, reduces stress hormones, and fosters connection. Tracking progress with a yoga log can be motivating. Seniors can note which poses they practiced, how they felt, and any improvements. This helps identify patterns and maintain accountability. Over time, flexibility increases, balance improves, and strength builds subtly but steadily. Yoga should never be painful. Discomfort is a signal to pause or adjust. Always prioritize safety and comfort over achievement. Props are not a sign of weakness, they are tools of wisdom. They allow the body to experience the full benefit of a pose without strain. Yoga also supports the immune system. Gentle movement increases circulation and lymph flow, which helps the body remove toxins. Stress reduction through breath and meditation enhances immune resilience. Seniors may notice fewer colds and better energy. Seasonal yoga can align the body with nature's rhythms. In winter, focus on warming poses and breath. In spring, include cleansing twists. Summer may call for cooling breaths and gentle flows. Autumn is ideal for grounding poses and reflection. Cultural and spiritual elements of yoga can deepen the practice. Chanting or listening to mantras brings a sense of tradition and sacredness. Seniors from diverse backgrounds can adapt yoga to align with their beliefs and preferences. Yoga is inclusive and flexible. In retirement communities or senior centers, group classes provide not only exercise but social connection. Sharing yoga with peers builds friendships and reduces feelings of isolation. Instructors trained in senior yoga understand how to modify poses and create a supportive environment. Technology offers many resources for seniors who prefer home practice. Online videos, apps, and virtual classes bring yoga into the living room. Choose instructors who specialize in senior or gentle yoga. Audio-only classes are helpful for those who prefer to practice without screens. For those managing chronic conditions, keep communication open with healthcare providers. Yoga can complement medical treatments but should not replace them. With guidance, it becomes a valuable part of holistic care. Caregivers can also benefit from joining in. Practicing yoga together strengthens the bond and promotes mutual well-being. Yoga invites us to return to the present moment, to move with intention, and to breathe with awareness. For seniors, it is a journey not of striving but of savoring, each movement, each breath, each moment of stillness. Through yoga, seniors rediscover the joy of being in their bodies, the peace of quieting the mind, and the grace of moving gently through life. It is a practice that meets you where you are and walks with you forward, one breath at a time. With dedication, patience, and compassion, yoga becomes not just a practice but a path of vitality, serenity, and joyful aging.